Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This reading is going to take a look at news and information that is coming towards you. So what news is coming your way? If you have not as of yet chosen a card on the table, by all means, take a moment to do that now. There are timestamps down below where you can go directly to the portion of the video that's going to give you an up close and personal look at the cards on the table. Pause where necessary if you need to extend your time in order to select. Also, get into the zone, allow yourself to ease into your selection process too with the meditation music that I have there for you. I do that so that way, you can relax into choosing and allow intuition to be your guide. If at any time you feel led to pick more than one card on the table, again, listen to your heart. That way, allow intuition to show you which ones to choose. If you feel it necessary to pick more than one, please do so. These readings are also timeless, right? So whether you watch it at the upload time or sometime later down the road, whenever the universe, spirit puts it into your awareness and you feel an intuitive nudge to watch, there indeed could be a message here for you. Nonetheless, what I always, try to remind everybody is that these readings are general. I can't possibly expect to connect with each and every one of you that clicks and watches, although I hope some of you manage to find a message here. But what I always recommend is if the universe led you to my channel, it could be that there's another message somewhere in my content that has what you need at this time. So maybe have some fun exploring, right? And see what messages you are led to. So have some fun exploring my channel. And with all that being said, Star Family, I will go ahead and leave you here and I will meet you at your reading of choice. Hello, pile number 1 viewers. You chose the moon for your reading. I did not shuffle for these cards. These cards are actually from a vintage card game that I found at a flea market a few years back. I just fell in love with the imagery and everything, so I decided to use them in my readings to give you something to choose from. However, there is symbolism in the card, so if anywhere that symbolism applies to what's going on with your reading, I will definitely include it because we do have the energy of the moon there, right? So let's go ahead and get started and find out what news and information, pile number 1 viewers, is coming your way. So let's see, news and information coming towards you. News and information coming towards you, pile number 1 viewers, choosing the moon. What news and information is coming towards you? All right, and I am using the Angel Tarot cards. These kind of act as like a Oracle / tarot deck. So I will be using this as well as the Rider-Waite deck. Let's see. News and information coming towards you. Pile number 1 viewers. What news and information is coming towards you? Whoa, okay. So we have that card that fell out for you. Let's see if we can get 2 more. Okay. And if I need more cards, I will always grab off to the side. Okay, so let's see. Wow, okay, the Knight of Wands. It says passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully, right? Don't act on impulse. So it could be that the news and information that's coming towards you is going to come in suddenly, okay, unexpectedly, and it's going to require your, like it says, immediate attention. And there might be time constraints as far as what to do and how to respond to the news, okay, when it gets delivered to you. Whatever information this is, it might have a deadline or a time frame that you might have to work within, okay? That's why it says think things through carefully. Don't rush is kind of the advice, but also be mindful of a deadline or a time frame that you need to act within or respond, some kind of time parameter that you're going to have to respond within. But again, during that time frame, don't rush because, something could always go awry if you do something impulsively or act impulsively or respond impulsively, right? Let's say you get an email that fires you up, let's say with the Knight of Wands, and it's like, okay, just take a moment, absorb what you just read before responding is kind of what this is also giving me on a very mundane level, right? Somebody leaves you a text message, don't respond immediately. Take some time to think it through before you send it. phone call. Someone might leave you a phone message, that kind of thing. But just be mindful of the way you respond. Get back to them, obviously, but think things through carefully before you press send, okay? So let's see what else we have going on here. Okay, so we have the 7 of Pentacles. Wow, we have the 9 of Cups. Whoa. And we have the 10. I mean, look at the progress, right? You go from a 7 to a 9 to a 10. But we go from a 7 to a 10 over here. That's major progress. And there's some kind of happiness and satisfaction that's going to come from this news that you receive. So the news that is coming toward you may have to do with possibly some wish fulfillment or desire that you've been holding on your heart for some time with the 9 of Cups. It also has to do with maybe money and or a job situation. And also, I'll point out the moon energy because sometimes the moon keeps things veiled from us. We don't always see things clearly, or a situation clearly for that matter. And we're kind of walking in the unknown with that energy. We also have the number 2, which is energy of alignment, balance, harmony, union, and, you know, connection and coming together. So it's like the news that is on its way to you, it's coming towards you. We see it, and it's coming towards you quickly with this energy of the Knight of Wands. I mean, horses are movement, speed, action, momentum. So we definitely see news coming towards you. It's just that you don't see it coming because the moon energy is there, but trust that whatever news is coming towards you is going to help align you, bring you together with something with that number 2 energy. And you've been kind of in the dark about this news. That's why it says here it's going to come in unexpectedly. You've been in the dark with the moon energy, kind of walking into the unknown, not really sure where the journey's taking you at this time. And that's okay. I'm not saying that this news is going to blindside you because the moon energy does talk about unknown elements, hidden elements, things that you don't see coming or see clearly. But it is going to come in unexpectedly, okay? But I think it's going to be very happy news with the 9 of Cups. And you're going to be happy that this news has arrived to you. I think it has to do with a job situation, maybe with the 7 of Pentacles. You've been toiling away diligently. I don't know why. I was getting energy of digits. Okay, well, digits, numbers, right? You've been toiling away diligently, it seems. And you've been very maybe passionate or, yeah, I would say motivated towards what you're doing. But with the 7 of Pentacles, even though you're putting a lot of work, energy, right, and work behind an endeavor or a goal or maybe a project or something that you've been just hustling towards. With the 7 of Pentacles, sometimes, you know, we don't yield the fruit or the result that we want to see the way we want to see it. Sometimes it takes longer than we've anticipated. 7 of Pentacles is energy of kind of looking at your situation up, down, left, right, and center. And saying, what can I do to move this along faster, quicker, to yield what I want? I've been putting in the energy. I've been toiling and laboring towards something. And it just has not been giving me what I need. And that energy, sometimes you can tend to want to throw in the towel because you feel like you're not getting out of it what you put in. And I feel like that's some of you right now, maybe towards your goals, towards your endeavors, maybe creative endeavors with the Knight of Wands, maybe towards the things that you've been really passionate about. And it's like you're not really yielding the fruit that you want. But the news that's coming through, the information that will arrive to you, I think has to do with that exactly. That your toil and labor has not been in vain. That even when you weren't yielding the results that you wanted, you were still with the Knight of Wands moving in the direction of the outcome you've wanted to see. So I think that the news that's coming towards you, the information you're going to receive is some kind of up level, whether it be job, money, career. You deserve this though, because you've been hustling and toiling away with that 7 of Pentacles. You know, you've done everything you could on your end, like a good gardener tending the garden and the bushes or plants in the garden. You've done everything that you could for the garden. You've watered it. You tilled the soil. You made sure that there was enough sun. You even pruned away things that weren't working, right? Because that's that pentacle always off to the side. It's like you pruned and trimmed where you needed to help the the garden grow. And it's been a process, and maybe you've been really patient this whole time waiting to yield a result. Well, there's some unexpected turn of events or news that's coming towards you to give you exactly what you've been hoping for. 10 of Pentacles is guaranteeing us that the hard work you put in here is going to pay off over here. It's showing us that you're gonna yield a result. That's why we have the 7 to the 10. Look at the progress you've made. And there's some kind of joy, happy news, and fulfillment on the way that's going to show you that everything that you've been doing wasn't in vain and it's about to pay off. So I don't know if some of you are getting a raise, a promotion, if you have been putting work towards a creative goal and endeavor, and it's like finally you're going to, you know, things are going to start picking up for you in a positive way. There's growth, okay? There's definitely growth happening for you here. The news and information that's headed towards you is going to show you that there has been growth and your work, right, is now paying off. And I think it's going to make a lot of you happy with that 9 of Cups. Some of this goal achieved that you're receiving with that 10 of Pentacles is aligned or connected to a wish fulfillment. Like I said, some of you have been toiling away diligently. Why do I keep getting digits? That's so weird. You've been toiling away diligently, and now, I mean, even though you've been doing it while walking through the unknown parts of it all, as far as where it was going to lead, things have been making progress the entire time, even in the parts where you couldn't see with that moon energy. So I would like to say that you guys are connecting with the result that you want to see with that number 2. It's like uniting with the outcome, with the wish fulfilled, with the desired result. And the news and information that is coming towards you is definitely in alignment with that. So maybe you'll receive a phone call, email, text, right, in regards to a promotion, a job offer, something you've been trying to manifest even with the 9 of Cups. You've been kind of kept in the dark about what all your work was going to lead to, or what it was all going to yield in some way. But the result or the desired outcome is incoming. And the news that you're going to receive is in regards to that. And it's going to happen suddenly, like the Knight of Wands is indicating here, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. It says time is of the essence. Think things through carefully, right? Dot all your I's, cross all your T's. Don't act on impulse. If there's a phone call, email, or some kind of news that comes in or information, it's like, yeah, respond to it because there is some kind of deadline. But at the same time, take your time thinking it through as far as what you say or what you write or what you send off and or reply to. So yeah, I also see abundance news in regards to some kind of money increase, gain, maybe investment that finally pays off. 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, the news that could come through also, because 10 of Pentacles talks about your foundation, your home, and the things that are built to last. Maybe even marriage or life partner energy. So the news that comes through may have to do perhaps with a fire sign, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person, right? And it's also about maybe progress in a relationship that maybe could possibly lead to marriage with the 10 of Pentacles or life partner energy. So definitely news coming through in regards to, I would say, romantic situations. I'm getting that from the Knight of Wands, and I'm also getting that because the 10 of Pentacles can symbolize life partners and or marriage. Again, news could also come through in regards to a home. I can see that with the 10 of Pentacles. If some of you have been looking for a home or working towards getting a home, maybe saving up for a home with the 7 of Pentacles. And then it's like finally you get the news that you got the approval for the loan and everything's in working order. And now you're going to be able, with the Knight of Wands, be able to move, right? And maybe for some of you even relocate to a place or to a new home that's going to make you very happy, fulfilled, and satisfied with the 9 of Cups. So I see things definitely in regards to an earthly nature. These are tangible things that you'll be receiving news about, whether that be love and relationships, whether that be a promotion or a job situation, whether it be a house or something you've been diligently working towards in regards to a goal or something that you've been wishing for. So yeah, I would say trust your intuition. Also with the moon energy, some of you maybe have been getting intuitive hits about this. And it's feeling like with the Pentacles energy that now the news that's coming towards you is going to confirm, okay, confirm, physically confirm to you outside of you in your everyday world, the things that you've been picking up intuitively about this thing that you've been wishing for or working toward. Okay, so it's like the universe is now going to confirm to you tangibly that which you've been sensing and feeling intuitively. And that's what the news is about. So I have a few cards here. I want to see what's going on. See if we can get a little bit more information about the news that's coming towards you. Let's see. And then I'm going to finish this off with a final oracle. Let's see. News coming towards you. Information and news coming towards you. Pile number 1 viewers. Okay, let's see what we have here. Whoa, look at that. Prepare for change, okay? There you go. Major change is incoming via the news that you're receiving. Also, new opportunities. Okay, so yeah, I mean, sudden events, sudden changes. So prepare for the change. This news that comes in is going to be very sudden, unexpected. But it's positive, I feel, with the 9 of Cups. New opportunities are coming through with this news. So prepare for the change that it will bring. Oh, look at that. Intuitive understanding. Isn't that, yeah, definitely energy of the moon. So yeah, I think Spirit is going to give you hints of what's on the way via your intuition and then confirm it outside of you tangibly in a physical way. And there's some kind of opportunity that's incoming. That's what the news is about. So again, maybe in regards to a job, in regards to some kind of promotion, gain, fiscal gain, right? Money, some kind of abundance, something about your family, maybe a marriage situation or life partner energy, possibly a home. So yeah, you're going to have to tell me how it came through for you, okay? Because I think this is a new door that's opening up to you with this news. And it's going to change everything for you. Okay, so let's see if we can get a final card here. Pile number 1. Let's see. Whoa, okay, that flew all the way over there. Whoa, okay, look at that action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. Holy cow. Isn't that very much in alignment with the Knight of Wands? Movement, speed, action, momentum with the Knights, right? Following through, motivated, determined, go-getter energy, in pursuit of a divine inspired situation, right? So like if divine inspires you, you got to take action on that inspiration and follow through. And that's definitely in alignment. So yeah, if this news comes through, don't hesitate. Stop hesitating, okay? Don't hesitate on this opportunity when it comes through. That's why I said I felt like there was a deadline or a time constraint. You're going to have to reply or respond to this news in a specific frame of time. But don't hesitate, because I think when this opportunity comes through, if you act upon it, right, it's going to make you really happy. It's going to bring you some kind of happiness and fulfillment over here with the 9 of Cups. And it's definitely going to put you in alignment with more abundance, stability, and things that are built to last for the long term. 10 of Pentacles is definitely energy that, you know, you build or you work towards something over time, right? You're putting in the work over here. And then with enough diligence, it becomes something tangible, stable, and secure for a long time. So it's forever energy is kind of what the 10 of Pentacles always gives me. Forever home, forever life partner, a job or a career that you can really feel fulfilled in forever, for a long time, maybe retire there as well, because it talks about legacy, inheritance, and things like that. So yeah, stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. That's what this news is doing. I think this news that comes through for you is going to advance you, level you up with that 10 of Pentacles, give you something to show for all the hard work you've put in, and it's also going to move you forward, okay? Pile number 1 viewers, move you forward out of a period where you feel like maybe you've been walking through unknown territory, not sure where things have been leading, but it's going to help you kind of move to the next chapter, it feels like, and open a new door for you here to bring you much needed change in a positive direction to where your happiness, right, your stability and fulfillment reside. So pile number 1 viewers, this is your reading. I'm going to leave you here. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe. To support this channel, consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also support me here on my YouTube channel by visiting my Etsy store. Link is down below. I have Starseed t-shirts I design myself, crystal jewelry I make by hand. I even have personal readings upon availability. So yeah, visit me at any time. I'd love to see you around. Take care of yourself and always keep shining. Pile number 2 viewers, you chose the star for your reading. I did not shuffle for the cards that you choose from. These cards actually come from a very old vintage card game that I found at a flea market a while back. There is obviously with the star symbol in the card symbolism, right? So I will be incorporating that into the reading if at any time I feel that it applies, right? So let's see. We are looking at news and information coming towards you. I'm using the Angel Tarot cards, which is a mix of Tarot Oracle. So let's see. News and information coming towards you. Pile number 2 viewers. What news and information is coming towards you? 1 card, please. And then I have the Rider-Waite deck as well. So what news and information is coming towards you? Pile number 2 viewers choosing the star. Whoa, what was that? All right, so we have the Ace of Cups. We also have that card that flew out. Hold on here. And let's get another card. What news and information is coming towards you? All right, so we have the 6 of Cups. That's interesting, especially with the Ace of Cups, right? I can't help but think that maybe somebody you haven't heard from in a while might be calling you or sending you a message in some way. Let's see what this is all about. 3 of Pentacles, and what do we have here? All right, Queen of Swords energy, independent, experienced, realistic, witty. It says objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that could be who is reaching out to you, but it's sword, right? So sword energy is also about communication and the truth. And with the Queen of Swords, she sees the truth of things. That's why she always is depicted with the sword in front of her face. You know, it's kind of like, for one, a protective pose, but at the same time, the sword helps her to discern with clarity what's real and what's not. So I feel like for some of you, you're going to be receiving news in regards to something or someone on your heart. Maybe this something or someone on your heart has to do with a childhood wish, especially with the star energy. I also think this is confirming Aquarian energy along with the Queen of Swords. So again, if that's you or someone else, I say childhood wish because definitely the 6 of Cups can talk about childhood things, an affinity that you have for someone or something that's always been very close to your heart, maybe since a young child. And I say close to your heart because of the Ace of Cups. Brand new energy, love, healing, renewal. I honestly feel like pile number 2 viewers, the information or news that's coming towards you is in regards to somebody that wants to reach out to you, maybe mend the fences, heal old wounds with that 6 of Cups. It's somebody that you used to know, somebody that you have an affinity or connection for, maybe from long, long ago. There's definitely history with that card of the 6 of Cups. And then the Ace of Cups is like, I'm offering my cup of love. I want to heal this, cleanse this, renew this with you. That's why the water is flowing. It's about healing, purity, releasing, cleansing. And I feel like they want to bury the hatchet or heal a wound that's maybe lingering between you and them. And they want to work on it with the Three of Pentacles. It's about teamwork, working together, maybe to try to, even with the Queen of Swords, find a solution. But they are offering their cup of love, right? We literally see them offering the cup, the same cup that's in this card. They're offering it to you. It's right here, you see. So they're opening their heart. They're offering their cup to you, wanting, I feel, to mend the fences with you in some way. And I say that because the Three of Pentacles is about building something. It's working together to find solutions, right? And the Queen of Swords energy says objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves. Clearing away would also be the healing, cathartic, cleansing energy of the Ace of Cups. Maybe seeing the humor in a situation, right? Witty, smart, intelligent, discerning. So I feel that for some of you, if someone is coming back to make contact with you, offer their cup of love, ask for forgiveness in some way. It's going to be up to you to discern whether you're willing to do that. And it's also, you're going to have to kind of pay attention to your heart and your intuition at the same time, and trust your discernment in regards to whether you feel that you can make amends with them. They want to heal fences is the feeling here. And maybe you've been wanting this reconciliation. Maybe you've been desiring that. Maybe that has been a wish on your heart. Star is also symbolic of divine guidance. And I feel that the universe is kind of like guiding you back to one another to fix this, to heal this, maybe even to put it behind you. Maybe it's a matter of getting closure and then moving on from it. But like the Queen of Swords, right? The card says it's about making the choice. So it's up to you whether you want to forgive and put it behind you, move on, whether you want to just accept apology and then that's it, or whether you want to build something further with them after the fact. For others of you, I feel the news that's coming through is definitely work related. You're going to have to make a decision in regards to a job situation or opportunity comes through. Again, aces are brand new energy. So this is a brand new door opportunity that's more in alignment with your heart space, or something that maybe you've always had an affinity for. Again, Six of Cups, maybe something you've always wanted to do since you were a child. I think the universe is helping to align you or guide you on the right path with the star energy, because it is divine guidance, to align with maybe an opportunity that's more heart-centered. And you're going to have to make a choice when this opportunity comes through as far as whether you want to move forward with this work opportunity that's more in alignment with your heart or not. The news and information also that's coming through is kind of like where you maybe with the Three of Pentacles already have an existing job. And it's like you're going to have to decide between this other opportunity and sticking with the one that you already have. So that's kind of where the decision making comes through as well. So let's see. I have a few cards here and I want to pull to get a little bit more information for you as far as the news and information that's coming through for you. Pile number 2 viewers. Okay. Wow. All right. So it says end of a learning phase. What does this one say? Limitations. Okay. And let's see if we can get another one. One more. All right, so there's 2 more because they're stuck together, but let's see. So we have, whoa, significant love relationship and positive transition. So again, like I was feeling off the bat that the news and information that comes through as far as what's coming towards you is definitely maybe with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups in regards to a significant love relationship. Maybe I was feeling kind of like an energy of distance, or you haven't heard from them in a while with that Six of Cups. And it could have been that that's because it was a learning situation. You were going through a learning phase. And maybe if there was separation, you haven't heard from them in a while, that's why. You were maybe both going through changes or transitions. Maybe there was limitations to the situation that you were in with them. Maybe it didn't work out. Again, mending fences, apologies, making amends is a lot of what I was getting here. They were looking to offer that cup of love to you. This could be somebody you haven't heard from a while, somebody that you used to know. But you were both going through your learning phases, right? Your periods of growth and transition. And, you know, I don't know, limitations. This energy is kind of giving me vibes if it was a love situation, and you're going to be hearing from this person you haven't heard from in a while. Maybe there was a dark night of the soul, right? And maybe that has to do with the limitations energy, the end of a learning phase. Maybe that dark night of the soul on their part or your part or both your parts is coming to a close. And now that that phase is ending and concluding, you can both come together again and maybe mend the fences in some way. It kind of feels like with the star, there's a divine connection there between you in some way. And you're both being led and guided back to one another with that energy, maybe to work on the relationship, heal it. You know, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to stick with it, heal it, see how you can progress forward together, right? In a positive direction, that's possible. Or again, you could just choose to give yourself closure and move on. It's up to you. That's why there's a choice involved in this as far as the news and information that's coming towards you. Yeah, I definitely think that's confirming the love connection or love situation, okay? If it has to do with work, then maybe there's some limitations in regards to the current job situation or some kind of logistics or circumstances that maybe make you feel like you can't grow there or learn anymore there. And maybe that situation has to come to a close, right? And there's a new opportunity coming in with the Ace of Cups that's more in alignment with your heart, maybe your soul purpose. In some way that's possible. And whatever's coming to a close in that current job situation is just opening the door for you to positively transition into something that you desire for yourself. Again, that touches on maybe your mission, your soul mission. Again, if you're a starseed, maybe a heart-centered healing type of journey towards purpose, I feel. So I see two scenarios as far as the kind of news and information that's coming towards you. It might help you to end a job that doesn't align with you, so that way you can move into one that will speak to your heart, that will, you know, make your heart feel fulfilled in some way with that Ace of Cups, and help you fulfill maybe a lifelong dream, right, with the Star and the Six of Cups. So it feels like something is kind of shifting, transitioning, changing, ending, but also bringing you something new with this news. You'll have to let me know what that or how it comes through for you. But there's a decision. Again, trust your discernment, trust your intuition. There is a positive shift taking place, but it's because you've kind of outgrew a situation, I feel. You grew through a situation, and now that you've learned all that you needed to learn from that situation, new things are entering, new scenarios are entering, and it does feel like whatever you're moving into is more in alignment with something on your heart, something you've been desiring, something you've been wishing for, and this is a positive transition in the right direction. Whether it's somebody coming back, whether it's you moving or transitioning to a different job or goal-oriented situation. This is all about putting limitations behind you because you've learned all you need to learn in that phase or chapter of the journey. And now it's moving forward towards more positively heart-aligned things. Okay. And if it's love, you're both in that space. You're ready to open the door to love, forgiveness, healing, and move forward positively, right, in that connection, whether it's together or not. Okay, so I also have the Magical Times Empowerment cards for a final Oracle message. Let's see what we get here for pile number 2 viewers. Let's see, final Oracle message for pile number 2 viewers choosing the Star. Oh, wow. Okay, that's very powerful. Rebirth. No matter what happens, you can find new wings. There you go. Rise from the past accept the positive change that is incoming. So that would be like Phoenix rising from the ashes for sure. And yeah, definitely for sure. Yeah, no matter what happens, right, with this situation, you're going to be able to put the past behind you and make a positive change or transition. Look at that. Positive change that is coming, right? Positive transition. So yeah, I feel like you're healing some aspect of the past or something that doesn't align with you anymore. You've learned and you've kind of outgrew those past situations and scenarios, and it's like you're ready to move on to bigger and better things. Maybe move on to healing, move on to love, move on to positive things that are in alignment with your heart, whether they be work, career, goal, or whether they be relationships. You see what I'm saying? And no matter what happens after you make this shift or move into this new energy, it's all good. It's all for the good. Okay? So the positive, I would say, the news that's coming towards you is of a positive nature, right? The information that's coming towards you is of a positive one. It's in alignment with your heart. It's going to help you put the past behind you, move out of a situation maybe that's not working anymore, that's run its course, and put you in alignment with things that are more in touch with the authenticity, right? Let's say with the Queen of Swords, she represents truth, genuineness, authenticity. Things that are more in authentic alignment with your future and all the wonderful things that are ahead of you. So this is good news. It's going to help put something to rest, something behind you, and move you and guide you onto a more authentic path. So accept and embrace the positive things that are going to come from this news and this information that is coming towards you. So pile number 2, viewers, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Consider joining my channel membership for exclusive readings and content I put out for members only. You could also support me further by visiting me on my Etsy shop. You can check out the link in the description box down below. The link to my Etsy shop is there. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry that I make by hand on my free time. I have Starseed t-shirts I design myself, and I also have personal readings upon availability. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining. Pile number 3, viewers, you chose the Sun. I did not shuffle for these cards that you choose from. I basically just chose a theme, right? Sun, moon, and stars for you to pick from. These cards are from a vintage playing card game I found at a flea market a while back. I thought the artwork was pretty vibrant and colorful. It would give you something fun to choose from. But in the event that, you know, the symbolism of the sun in some way applies to the reading, I will definitely address that. So let's go ahead and find out what news and information is coming towards you. And I'm using the Angel Tarot deck, which is kind of like an oracle / tarot deck in a way. It reads as both. So let's see. Let's see if we can find out what news and information is coming towards you. Whoa. Okay, so we have the 2 of air, which is the 2 of swords. It says, being unable or willing to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Interesting. I kind of feel like I want to grab another one, because I actually have the Rider-Waite deck that I'm going to be using also. And I was using this kind of as like the main energy. But let's see. I do want to grab another one in this case. News, information coming towards you. What news and information is coming towards you? Let's see. Whoa. Did you see that? Okay, so that's the Knight of Pentacles. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. Okay, so I feel off the bat, I'm just going to address it quickly before I grab the other tarot, that yes, the 2 swords energy is like a stalemate, an impasse. Sometimes you have a choice to make, and sometimes in the midst of knowing that you need to make a choice, you just decide not to make a choice at all, which in essence is not making a choice, right? You're choosing not to decide. But I feel like the news and information that's coming towards you is going to help you to decide. Because we do have a knight, and knights symbolize action and momentum and speed sometimes. And this card is basically saying, look, it's time for you to buckle down and get things done. Basically, it's time for you to buckle down and make a choice. I feel that the news and information that's coming towards you is going to help facilitate you in making that choice. So if you're in the middle of a choice, or you kind of stuck between option A or B, or should I go left, should I go right, what should I do, which way should I go, right? You're at a crossroads of some sort. This is saying, in the event of a crossroads, there's going to be news and information that comes towards you to assist you with making that move, because we actually do have energy of movement. So let's see if we can get a few cards here from the tarot. This is just the regular old school Rider-Waite deck. What news and information is coming towards you? I feel like the news and information that's coming towards you is going to help get you unstuck. All right. Let's see. News and information coming towards you. All right. And if I need more cards, I will grab off to the side. But let's see what we have here. Okay, so Nine of Swords is definitely sleepless nights, worries, concerns, stresses that you may be dealing with. And maybe that has to do with a choice that you're about to make, or you will soon have to decide between, right? Options. Sometimes when we're in the midst of making a choice, this is how we get. We feel beside ourselves, like, I don't know what to do. And then we're left kind of struggling with the options, or weighing the pros and cons of a situation. So yeah, sometimes decision making can put us in this vibration. Let's see, whoa, the Tower. Oh my gosh. And whoa, the Two of Cups. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, okay. This is fascinating. Now, there's definitely energy of decision making with the number 2. And then you do have the Two of Air. So you have the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords. And it does feel like you're stuck between a choice or an option or a decision. The news that's coming towards you is going to help break you out of that indecision. Over here with the Nine of Swords. So if you've been fighting between in your mind and your heart, if your mind and your heart's been struggling or fighting between two things, I don't know what those two things could be, but this is saying the universe is going to intercede with the Tower, okay, to bring you information, news, or shake things up, to wake things up, to help you, free you out of a situation or out of the choice that you're struggling with, to help you see with clarity, so then you can process what you need to do and move forward with clarity. The reason why I say that is because the Tower is a shake up to wake up. It shakes up the foundation of a situation, breaks down the illusions, or shifts things in your journey. It is a change and transformation card to break you out of and liberate you and free you up out of things that aren't working, or things that don't or will not stand the test of time. So it feels like the universe is going to bring you some kind of insight, clarity, news, information that's going to wake you up to what you need to do. It's going to wake you up to the action you need to take. It's going to break you free out of any veil, right, that has been, I've heard cloaking the truth of a matter, or not allowing you to see things clearly, and maybe keeps you in this energy or vibration with the Nine of Swords. So yes, this news could come in unexpectedly, suddenly, shockingly with the Tower. It's going to open your eyes to something. The reason why I say that is because a lot of times when the Tower energy comes through, whether it's the universe interceding or bringing that divine intervention on our behalf, or we are the initiators of that shakeup, what it does is break us free out of the things that we couldn't see. And when the Tower falls, there's dust. And you don't always see things for what they are and what they aren't at first. But when the dust settles, you will have clarity. So the universe is bringing you some kind of news that's going to help you see something that you couldn't see before. It's going to show you something that you didn't understand, realize, or know previously. But that's the very thing that's going to help you make the choice and align you with the right path. It does feel like this news or information changes everything. And then, you know, the sun, that's the sun, right? It brings clarity. It reveals what was hidden. It brings enlightenment. It shows the way. What's hidden in the dark with the sun gets exposed, you see? So I kind of get the vibe that what's coming towards you as far as news and information is going to expose something that you couldn't see before. And it's going to help you to buckle down and make a choice. And choose a path that's going to honor you moving forward. The Tower cleans the slate of what's not authentic, of what's not true, of what's not going to work for the long haul. You can't build a future or anything on a false foundation, because eventually that foundation will crumble and fall because it was built on things that weren't true, authentic, genuine, you know, whatever you want to call it. So sometimes divine intervention steps in to make sure that we don't continue to put energy towards things, people, places, and situations that aren't going to stand the test of time or fall in line or kind of like align with our authentic path. So just know what's coming towards you is going to actually help you. And it might not, with the Tower, it might not feel good at first, because sometimes when things happen unexpectedly, we're not prepared for them. It throws us off course. It throws us for a loop. It maybe gets us in our feelings, makes us worry, makes us stress. But actually it does feel over here with the Tower that it is technically, you know, a blessing in disguise, because you do have the Two of Cups, and it's going to help you align with something that is a better match to you, something that's better for you, something that is truly a vibrational match for what you need. So again, it does feel like there is something good that's going to come out of this. And I feel that the sun is bringing you a happy outcome when all is said and done. And it's showing you, it's enlightening you in a way that's going to help connect you over here with this card. It's a card of connection. Unite with, align with, form partnerships with the right people, places, situations, and scenarios for your greatest good and movement forward. So just know this news or information is going to wipe the slate clean for you. You might learn something unexpectedly, suddenly, but it's going to put you in a position where you're going to have to choose. The thing is that if you've already been struggling with a choice, struggling with what to do, maybe you didn't take action towards what to do, or you didn't make a choice because you didn't know what the right choice was, trust that the Tower comes in to reveal that to you. The sun will show it to you and bring you clarity in regards to that. It's going to help open your eyes to something you didn't see or know before in order to help you make that decision. But just know that the decision that you make after the fact is just aligning you with something or someone or situation that is meant for you. And the sun is shedding light where you didn't have it before. So again, opening your eyes, awareness, helping you to see what you couldn't see before, and then giving you the power, right? Empowering you to be able to take action where maybe you were stuck and couldn't before. All right, let's find out more. What news and information is coming towards you? Hold on here. There. I mean, for some of you might learn something about a particular person in your life that reveals something you didn't know, but then it makes you think twice about that situation with them, and then puts you in a position to make a choice as far as whether you want to stay in that situation or release it or allow yourself to be released from it. But then in the releasing of whatever that is, or with whoever that is, what it does is just connect you to a better match. So again, with the Knight of Pentacles, I don't know, it could be, I mean, it could be love with the Two of Cups, that you're shifting out of a situation that's not working in order to align with, or you're making a choice that honors you in order to align with something better, right? Or better relationship, better connection, especially if one is not making you feel stable. Let's say you're in a relationship right now that doesn't make you feel secure or stable, right? And then you learn something about that situation or relationship that then puts you in the path to make a choice to break things off. But then in the breaking off, you just end up freeing your energy to align with a better partner. Likewise, if it's work, you know, kind of the same thing applies. You learn something about that job, or that job is stressing you out. And then, you know, you're kind of stuck. You don't know whether you should stay, keep doing the same thing you're doing, or pursue something else. But then what happens is the universe delivers news and information that kind of shakes you up, which then puts you on the path to choose to maybe release yourself. That's what the Tower does. Liberation, releasing you from things. Release you from that job. You decide to release yourself from that job in order to unite or connect with, right, a job that's more in alignment with you, because this is not only about love, it's about business partnerships too with the Two of Cups. And I say that about work or career or whatever because we have the Knight of Earth Pentacles. But I feel with the Sun, it's shedding light where you need to have it shed, and it's also bringing a happy or successful outcome when all is said and done. Number one is also energy of new beginnings. And then we have an ending card here with the Tower. But then with an ending comes a new beginning. And there's your number one. There's your new beginning with the Sun. So sometimes it is a major shakeup, a major unexpected turn of events. Change, yeah. But it's to free you up and release you of anything that's not working so you can align with everything that will. That's literally what this news is going to help do for you. So you're going to learn something for sure. Okay, there's 4 there. You're definitely going to learn something you didn't know before. That's part of the news and information. It might take you by surprise, whatever this is that comes through. But just trust that over here with the Two of Cups, it's setting you up to connect with, align with a better match or something that's better suited to you. All right, let's find out. Okay, karmic bond. Okay, so if this is a love connection, right? You might free yourself up from a relationship like that with the Tower. The universe might come in and, right, divine intervention takes place and bam, you know, it severs that connection in some way. But maybe because the karmic lesson or bond or connection has run its course, right? So let's see. All right, financial matters. Okay, interesting. Especially if it has to do with a job with the Knight of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? I feel like the karmic bond is saying, you know, you had some lessons maybe to learn in whatever situation that the universe is helping to free you up out of. And maybe those lessons have concluded themselves. And now you're ready to put that behind you, clean the slate and start over and to connect with the right things, people, places, and scenarios that are more aligned with your heart and more aligned with what will bring you balance. I will even say healing and wholeness with that Two of Cups. It's alchemical alignment, you know? And when you are alchemically aligned within yourself, you are healed. So yeah, financial matters definitely with the Knight of Pentacles can talk about work, money, situations. Okay. So crisis and disappointment, that's interesting. Tower can talk about that. Like at first when all this shit goes down, we're feeling that. That's exactly what we're feeling. Right? Nine of Swords, that's what that is. But it feels like you're getting freed up out of whatever would cause this in order to connect here with something better. So although it might throw you off course and challenge you a bit or frustrate you with that Nine of Swords, or, you know, what it's going to end up doing is just setting you up for something better up ahead. Okay? And it's going to bring you a lot of clarity with the Sun where you didn't have it before. So it's going to open your eyes to something. That's what this news and information is going to open up your eyes to something. At first, it's not going to feel good, possibly, but it's also going to help you choose for the future. Choose something that's going to help put you on the path to a better future. So we have legal matters and contracts. Again, breaking contracts, karmic, right? Could be soul contracts that get broken. The information, then news that comes through helps to break you out of a karmic contract, or yeah. Legal matters, definitely partnerships, contracts over here with the number 2, the Two of Cups. So again, if you leave a job, it's just to break you out of something that wasn't working so you can connect with a better job and maybe form connections, right? And you know, sometimes we have contracts with our jobs, you know, like we agree to sign up for a year or 2 years or something like that. So there is another bond or contract up ahead with this Two of Cups, but just trust that it's the antithesis, or it's the opposite of this Nine of Swords. So maybe a situation that you're in right now is causing this. It's causing crisis and disappointment, right? So if you get freed up out of that situation, just know that you're going from this energy to this. In the letting of it go, right? Letting go of it, this is what you unite with instead. Loving, nurturing bonds and connections, people that see you eye to eye, that understand you, that value your friendship, value your energy, bring you balance, wholeness, healing, and alignment as you share in those connections. This is a better match to you, something that's better suited to you. So even though the news might shake things up in your life, it's just going to bring you fresh perspective and clarity. It's going to free you up of everything that caused you strife, disappointment, crisis over here. It's going to release you out of those karmic cycles and bonds that weren't working. It's going to put this behind you, connect you with the right people, places, situations, jobs, careers that are a better match. Okay, and maybe would help you advance with the Knight of Pentacles towards further goals. Because I feel like you're getting unstuck. And that's why the Tower is coming in to shake something up to help get you unstuck. To get you out of what's not working. To help change something that desperately needs to be changed. So you can make choices that honor you moving forward. Instead of like having like, sometimes we are loyal to things even though they're not loyal to us, you know. We just have a sense of duty in that way. And I could definitely see the Knight of Pentacles as that. That's why it says honor your commitments. And sometimes we overstay our welcome in relationships and jobs and places. But I feel like this is the universe saying, you know, there's no need to force something or stay where you're not happy or continue to feed the machine that's not honoring you or not helping you move forward successfully. now it's like time to break free of that, switch something up, shake you up to wake you up, to put you on a better path, to connect with everything that's really meant for you instead. So yeah, I mean, the news that's coming through is definitely a heavy hitter, I feel. You know, that's just the way it seems. But I think when all is said and done, it's for the best, right? It's for the best. So let's see. Oh, look at that dignity. Take pride in yourself and all that you've become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. There you go. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. So you will have a choice to make. I think the Tower energy, the news that it brings, is going to put you in a position of making a choice, or help you to decide finally once and for all. But yeah, it's like honor yourself in the decision, in the choices that you make, and it feels like over here you'll get rewarded for what it brings, right? It's like whatever you choose to let go, you're not going to be upset or mad at what it brings in its place. So I agree with that. Okay, so pile number 3, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you in some way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Maybe consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings that I put out for members only. So you can support me that way. You could also visit my Etsy store. Link is down below in the description box. I have handmade crystal jewelry that I make by hand on my free time, Starseed t-shirts that I design myself, and I do have personal readings upon availability. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining.